Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, time of possession is something to watch. The Jaguars are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against a Colts team that wants to control the game as well. With that, we head upstate to Jacksonville and a rainy Everbank Field, where we say hello to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, the fans in teal and black are ready to lock down the bank as you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And here's a look at the starting offense. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the Stanford man. It's Andrew Luck.
I love everything about Andrew Luck's game, but I also love his worldliness. Some of his formative years were spent growing up outside of the United States. And I think that that's helped him when he came back because now he's seen the world. And I think that helped him mature a little bit as well.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. second down following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. And we take you through the starting defense for Jacksonville.
Jordan Hicks played inside and outside linebacker while in college. He'll do the same in the NFL and make a lot of plays in doing so.
Off of play action, Luck. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Play action, it's Luck. He's going to go up top for the end zone, and he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now a play fake, and it's Luck. And that is incomplete.
Really?
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up. Inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man on the comebacker. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That was a really nice job there, stretching.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On first down, Locke throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Throwing again is Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
3rd and 2, Locke. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on 1st down. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Locke throwing again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Again, Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their dangerous wide receiver in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the 2nd half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams...
Jump back in, opening drive, 3rd quarter, and this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. They'll need to get the play off quickly, and they'll run it here. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Locke on 3rd down. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Locke. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate.
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still third down.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still first down.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Haoli Kikaha with a tackle. And the seemingly endless drive continues. Off of play action, Luck. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And now this is back-to-back weeks that he has treated us with a really solid performance.
We know he's great. We expect it. But this is pretty special what we're watching here. We're watching a guy in total command of every situation, throwing the ball well, guiding his team, moving them. This is a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun last week. Sometimes it feels like we're at all these games. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They come out here in the eye. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. but I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And the Colts getting ready to go. Now a play fake here on first down, and this is caught. A gain of 35 that time, and the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal.
They took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a second.
Field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll drop to throw, and he will find his man on the end route. Complete. To this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory. Just needing a 1st down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts. Throwing now, Luck. And he's got his man on the out route. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They'll give it to him right up the gut. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. To throw is Love. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis 1st.
Well, there's what we call an even front or an odd front. And an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front deep.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Luck gonna throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into...
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Colts, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.